Temperature, not such great. Anyway, ever wonder what the world's record is for the longest head spin? Nearly 14 minutes. How about the fastest solo viewing of every episode of Lost? 145 hours.
Never seen it. Our next guests believe that everyone can be the best at something. It's so positive, you know. That's why they penned the RecordSetter Book of World Records. It's a collection of the craziest, funniest, weirdest, and toughest records ever broken. So joining us now are the co-authors, Corey Henderson and Dan Rollman. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us. Now, first thing, of course, people are going to think is this at all associated with the Guinness Book of World Records? And no, totally different, right? Explain.
Yeah, it's a totally new approach to world records. We believe everyone can be the world's best at something. We're based more as a website first and foremost, so RecordSetter.com has all the records, and yeah, we allow people to dream up and invent their own world records.
And Corey, you say anybody with everyone's got a video camera, an idea, and so just do it.
That's right, yeah. You can just set any record that is quantifiable and breakable are the basic rules we have, but other than that, shoot it on video. It's just like uploading to YouTube.
So you'll take any idea?
Yeah, we encourage creativity.
It's open season. Okay.
Well, we believe everyone can be world's best, so we don't like to judge people's ideas.
Here's a look at one of the quirky records. Okay, when you're in the holidays, we really loved this one. This one is the most sips of eggnog taken in 30 seconds while listening to Neil Diamond's Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. It's 39 sips done by Corey Cavan. He described this as an almost spiritual experience, and it is the essence of Neil Diamond, basically.
It's a nice combination, and if somebody out there loves Neil Diamond and eggnog sipping, they can try and beat this record on RecordSetter.
It's a seasonal record.
It is. So it only comes around once a year. Now's your time. Now's your moment. Let's talk about this one. This is great. Most consecutive arm wrestling victories by a woman in her third trimester of pregnancy. Full disclosure, Corey, this was your wife who broke the record, right?
That's right. At one of our live events here in New York. She likes challenging people at arm wrestling, and she was 1 month away from having our son. So.
Here's your shot, Christine. Have a fourth kid. Have a fourth kid. You can do it again.
My world record consists of 3 kids. So listen, they ever surprise you? You ever see them and they surprise you? I mean, there's some crazy ones, but you must even be blown away day after day.
Yeah, we've got records that have come in from over 60 countries. We get hundreds of videos submitted every week to RecordSetter.com, and yeah, so I mean, we see most giraffe tattoos on a shoulder, most largest toothpick beard. I mean,
now here's one.
Crazy.
Well, how do you even come up with this idea? Fastest time to open a can of Campbell's alphabet soup and spell pantyhose?
There's a funny story behind this one. The guy who set this record, he told us that he originally wanted to spell the word chimpanzee, and he discovered that there are no C's in alphabet soup, so he had to change his word.
To pantyhose, because that's obviously the next thing after chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Exactly, because that's the obvious choice. All right, so my friend over at ABC, John Berman, started this craze of most network sign-offs in 30 seconds. And so I'm here to tell you, John Berman, that I'm going to break that record. So it was John who had 28, and then somebody else did it.
He started
did 29.
I think he did. The current mark is 28. So I think he started it was around 20. And it's been beaten a couple of times.
Okay, so what do I have to beat?
So wait, this is in 30 seconds.
You need to beat 28 to set the new RecordSetter record.
I'm telling you, I promise this and make it this morning. I'm gonna have a little sip of water, and then I'm gonna let you guys.
This is exciting.
This is really exciting. We got a stopwatch.
We have our clicker.
We're good to go.
All right.
You can do it, Alina. You only have 3 syllables.
I know.
2, 1.
Tell me when.
On marks, get set, go.
Alina Cho CNN, 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 Alina Cho CNN.
The timer didn't start, but we have this all in video. So I just wanted to make sure you went over 30 seconds.
Are you kidding me?
We can't announce a final count. We can't announce it. The timer didn't work, but we have it on video.
I feel strongly. I remember watching the previous video. I think we were well on pace.
It was over 1 a second.
Kidding
me. It was over 1 a second.
We had an iPad melt malfunction.
have-
But we'll be able to
I
go
think
back and check the tape.
We will
We'll check the
rescind,
tape.
we will
Give you
rescind
this
this
world
otherwise.
record holder
I'm
patch.
telling you, I did it 40 times.
You were on fire.
That was a
As far as the
conditional
race.
patch. It's conditional on checking the
It's a
tape.
conditional
I'm checking it. You guys better check that tape.
All right,
And then we're
Corey
coming back.
Henderson, Dan Rollman, the co-authors of the Record Setter Book of World Records. Guys, that was really fun and hysterical. way
All
to
for
end up.
naught. Are you kidding me?
Thanks, guys. I'm
morning.
sure you got it.
I
I'm
know.
sure.
I'm
sure.
pretty sure I do. Morning headlines are next, 45 minutes after the hour. Kidding me?